Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome to a very special Make It Saturday. Not Make It Saturday, Make It Birthday Reloaded. My name is Ben Moseby, thanks for being here, and this is just going to be a nice show for you if you kind of, I don't know, missed out maybe on some launches over birthday, or maybe there were various days that you didn't manage to watch, or maybe you just got a little bit overwhelmed with the whole event and maybe you didn't pick up things that you wanted to pick up, or maybe in the case of maybe certain paper pads that we might be showing you, you think, oh, I wish I got one more, wish I got a couple more. This show is basically reloading items that we had on birthday for you, giving you another bite at the cherry. So across this show, if you see something that you love, get it into your basket, get it checked out. As we go along, or try and explain what we've got as far as bundles are concerned, individuals as well, to make it nice and easy for you to shop. Obviously, this is a pre-recorded show, so I can't read out any of your comments or answer any of your questions. However, if you are wanting to ask a question, we will have the social team in the comments. So any questions that you've got particularly, fire those into the chat, and the team will answer those for you. But over the course of this show, I know we've got back in stock things like the Gilded Age, which we're going to be talking about. Brilliantly, the My Special Papers, another opportunity for you to get your hands on those, which we'll be talking about. The Iridescent Pastes, another chance to grab those. The Chameleon ink pads, the swing dies. Literally, this is a great opportunity for you to go, right, you know what? I missed out first time, but this time I'm doing it. And the Gilded Age was one of the launches of birthday, no doubt. So many people jumped in and grabbed. And if you remember birthday, we were literally starting shows and things were selling out before we even got going. So it's going to be a little bit more relaxed, this show. So you can jump in and go, yeah, I'd actually quite like to grab that, get it in your basket and get it checked out. The first deal that we've got is the Gilded Age Showstopper. So this is in the US only. It is the final deal. It's everything in this particular collection, aside from you don't get the 6x6 pad or the linen cardstock, but it's everything else within the bundle. And of course you get the paper pad. I think probably one of the most instantly recognizable paper pads of birthday. And I think this is going to go down as one of those pads that, you know, even a year, 2 years down the line, straight away, even if you only see a portion of it, you're going to know where this beautiful pad comes from. It is that beautiful kind of completely over the top, lavish paper pad. Trying to give you those sort of vibes of Bridgerton, of times gone by, you know, where you'd have to get on your very best suits or frocks, as the case may be, to pop along to the most lavish of parties. The colours are absolutely beautiful, you know, so completely over the top. Almost like dreamlike on some of these papers as well. And the designs that you've got too, as you can see, are just stunning. I think it's going to be a case of, if you've maybe picked this up already, you're probably thinking that you wish that you got another one of these pads, then this is the opportunity to jump in and do that. The A side is stunning. I just want to flick and show you the B side as well, because the B side is as beautiful, but it's a little bit more sort of stripped back, if you like, almost like it's got like a haze around the actual scenes themselves, but plenty you can be doing with it. The kind of paper pad, and I totally understand this, that you'll probably be getting home and then not wanting to cut into, not wanting to craft with. You'll just want to pull it off the shelf and have a look at it and stroke it, and maybe sniff it in some cases. It's entirely up to you. You do you, right? But it's beautiful. That pearl sheen that you've got on this as well, hopefully you pick it up on your screens at home. And if you've already got this, my goodness me, you will know just how stunning of a paper pad this is. The comments that we got about it on the shows were absolutely off the chart. And again, if you missed out, you can pick it up in this bundle. It's 24 sheets that you're going to be getting in there, 12 by 12, of course, and you've got double-sided sheets in there. 12 designs, and then your 2 sheets of each. Now, as you said, this is all about those kind of like lavish parties, you know, get the old pinky up, ready for a beautiful tea party. So we've got loads and loads of stunning hardware in there for you to be able to create those tea parties for yourself. So this is the die and stencil set of your beautiful teapot. Love the fact that we started putting more stencils into kits as well, so you can completely bespoke these with the colours, you know, to dress the teapot up in the way that perhaps you want to be able to do that. You've then got in here this beautiful pop-up tea party. Now you look at that and go, okay, really cool little teapot you've got there and little mug, but then you open it up, ta-da! Look at that. So you've got that 3D effect, that pop-up effect. I love having, like, you know, surprises like that in cards where the recipient opens it up and then you've got that really cool effect. And to go with You've then got all of the added extras here as well. So you've got your teaspoon, you've got your kind of florals and your bunting in there as well. So that's all included to go alongside that little set. On top of that, we give you more stencils in here as well. So you've got the opportunity to be able to make in this collection your own 3D teacup, which is absolutely super cool. And to go with your tea bags as well. So this is like a little two-piece set where you've got the dies to be able to slot your tea bag, sorry, the stencil, and then the dies to be able to slot your tea bag in. Then you've got all of your little kind of labels that go with those different tea bags. And then all of these sentiments as well. So you've got tea time for two and warm hugs. On top of that, we give you a beautiful set of party bunting as well, because no party like this wouldn't be complete without the bunting. And what's brilliant is that you get all of the stamps in both uppercase and lowercase. So once again, whatever the occasion, whoever the recipient is, you can stamp those out onto the pieces of bunting to create a really personalised project. More stamps in the form of the Sip Sip Hooray. I mean, this is just brilliant as well. You've got some really lovely sentiments in here, done in that kind of old-fashioned font as well. May your day be as charming as afternoon tea, Sip Sip Hooray, and lots more. You've got stamps and dies in here as well, so you can do your very, very fancy teacup and saucer. And then you've also got in here all of these beautiful dies to be able to create your lace doilies as well, to pop your saucer and teacup down onto. And that's not all, because we also finish this off with a beautiful embossing folder. So that is a 2D embossing folder, which is called your Lilac, and it looks a little bit like that once you've popped it onto a project. Beautifully done that by the very talented Nicole Brother Rickrack. Just to show you a few more of these as well. These are all Nicole's actually. So a really cool like Z fold there, using the papers, using the beautiful doily dies that you've got, the teacup in there as well, and of course like the little biscuits and the spoons. I love the fact that we've included a Jammy Dodger in there. Not that I'm a massive fan of Jammy Dodgers in real life, but no, I don't like Jammy Dodgers. We've got Liam producing and vision mixing this show. You a Jammy Dodger fan, are you? Oh, he does like a Jammy Dodger. You'll have to let us know in the comments. I mean, I won't be able to see them, but let us know. Do you like Jammy Dodgers? I can take them or leave them. Cards, yes. Real life, not so fuss. And again here, look at this, beautiful. Using that doily, layered up with the teacups and that beautiful spoon. And then I'll show you one more. So that's the little teapot that I showed you right at the start there. Just use the stencil on that to decorate it up. Again, that doily in the background, all the beautiful stamps, and of course, the absolutely stunning papers on there as well. Now, the final deal is, of course, on your screen now. So if you're in the US and you're platinum, take advantage. They're not hugely stocked, these. Again, if you think, oh, well, they've probably got like thousands of these. No, we haven't. We're low stocked. If you want to jump in and grab them, make sure that you do. But if you do decide perhaps that you want to go individually, I can offer you individuals as well. So the 12 by 12, which I flick through for you, that is available. Just basically pop up the details on the screen for you, so you can see the prices that you can get these for. The paper pad, no doubt, will be very popular. $13.59 is your platinum price, or $15.96. If you're getting the final deal in the US, you don't get the 6x6 pad. You can get that in the UK though as an individual. So that is just a shrunken down version of just what I've shown you there in the 12x12. $7.99 is your platinum price on that. Linen card, also available in the UK. Absolutely worth stocking up on, particularly if you did get the collection, because all the colours in here are going to match absolutely perfectly with the papers, of course. So you've got in there all those beautiful colours. It's 8 this time around, is it? No, it's not. It's 6 colours, 4 sheets of each, £11.99. Colours to match up perfectly with those stunning papers. And then if you want the individuals, we'll start with your teapot. So showed you that at the start. That is that beautiful teapot die with all of those stencils in there to decorate that. So that is UK only, $4.79. The doilies, the lace doilies, if you want to jump in and grab those, that is a 6-piece set. Again, platinum price on that is $10.39. Then the beautiful embossing folder that I showed you, that card right at the end there, is included as an individual. So $3.99 is your UK price on that one. Then you've got your tea bag set. So this is stamps, dies and stencils to create that really cool tea bag effect. $6.39 UK only. The teacup, so if you want to create that 3D teacup, that's available for you in the UK at $6.39. And then your teacup and saucer, so that again is a stamp and die set. Once again, you can jump and grab that in the UK at £5.59. Also available as a US individual at £10.36. If you want the stamps, sentiments on their own, those are available for you as well. Sip, Sip, Hooray, these are called. So £3.99. That one is a UK only deal. We've then got the pop-up tea party, which I think is a super cool die set. Once again, that is a UK only deal. 17-piece set for £7.99. And then lastly is your party bunting. That's the 54-piece set because you get the bunting die. And then you've got your beautiful letters, uppercase and lowercase, to stamp onto the bunting. What a price as well, £6.39 or £7.96. And again, these are the kind of things that you are going to be able to be making an absolutely beautiful project right there, which you can get your hands on. And we're going to be looking at next the iridescent paste, is that right? So, iridescent pastes were very, very popular indeed, again, across birthday. So what we've done is we have popped together a final deal on a showstopper. So $47.20 US only. These are absolutely incredible. And I love the fact I've got the swatch here to show you, because you can do so much with these pastes. So what you're going to get is the 6 lots of paste, and basically when you lay these down, whether these go onto your white cardstock or whether these go down onto your black cardstock, you're going to get that sort of differential in colour, but you're going to get that beautiful pearl sheen on these, and whatever you lay these down to as well, these will go down onto multiple surfaces. You know, if you want to lay them onto your cards, absolutely fine. If you want to pop them down onto things like your bags, like tote bags, pencil cases, those kind of things, I'll show you. You know, you can decorate up multiple things with these. The 6 colours you're going to get are your blush blossom. You've got your frosted silver, you've got your golden radiance, you've got your emerald essence, glacier blue, and then the amethyst dreams as well. I'll show you a few finished samples, and then I won't go through all of these because we'll be here probably till Sunday if we do. But look at the kind of colours and the ombres that you can achieve with these. So Marie has done the samples here. Absolutely beautiful, and you can see there as the light catches those, it is almost like you know, the box is sort of being lit from within, and that's a great example again here of what you are able to achieve. Now, if you're going for this final deal, what I will say, because you're probably looking and thinking, I love those stencils. You don't get the stencils in the final deal. However, if you are, again, shopping individually, you'll be able to see what we have got available as far as individuals are concerned. But that one's really, really beautiful. Again, done on the white cardstock. It's a little bit more kind of like strip back that effect that you can achieve. But look, just to show you, but these pastes will go down onto you know, material, so you can pop them down to things like, you know, if you want to dress up a makeup bag or a pencil case in this instance. And also, why not decorate up your clothes? T-shirts. I mean, I think that is super cool. You know, if you wanted to create like a unique gift, maybe for Christmas, you can buy some like inexpensive plain T-shirts and then, you know, use your stencils. If you've got other stencils at home, of course, you know, you can obviously use those to decorate them up. Just to show you as well, I mean, as I say, I won't go through everything here because we'll be here forever if I do, but this is just a kind of an idea of the sort of things that you can do here. So this is the Golden Radiance, basically applied with a palette knife through a stencil. So as simple as it can get, black cardstock, and then done again here on your white cardstock. Yeah, and you can see, look at that. Finally, I always find it difficult this side to catch the light, but it's done beautifully there actually. So you can see, look, same colour, it's Liam's lens, that's what it is. You can see same colour on black, then run it through, and you've done the same on white. This one here, again, is applying the Amethyst Dream this time with a dry brush, just simply by stippling that through a stencil. So you've got that beautiful peacock feather done on black, and then again, a bit harder to pick up this time, but you've got that on the white. Then this one here is the Glacier Blue for the stencil and the Emerald Green for the spot. So you're basically popping that on with your palette knife through a stencil, drying it, and then adding the water to small amounts of the paste and flicking the spots of colour onto the card. So again, getting that really cool sort of like splattered effect. The best thing to do is, if this is on the white, of course, the best thing to do is if you are picking these up and you want all the hints and tips, is to go back to these shows on birthday, of course, where you'll see. I mean, certainly this demo as well was done. This was with the very popular carved wood embossing folder. That's simply just the Amethyst Dream again embossed with that folder, and then the paste applied with a finger this time. So that's that beautiful amethyst, this time on black, and there you go again on white. When you get these home, you'll appreciate how great these do look on the white. I mean, obviously you're seeing like the color change and the interference on the black cardstock. It's a little bit harder to show under the lights here in the studio on the black. This one's the emerald green and glacier blue, so sponge through a stencil onto the acetate. Just again, show you how this takes to like multiple materials, not just your card and your paper. Show you a couple more and then we'll show you the individuals as well. So this one, again, it was demoed in show. That is the emerald green, blush, blossom and golden radiance, basically adding water to a small amount of the paste and then painting it onto a heat embossed image. That, I think, is absolutely beautiful, and Leanne demoed that for you in the launch show. Done again here, this time, of course, just on your white. Can't stop now. I'll do one more. This, again, is Amethyst Dream, Glacier Blue and Golden Radiance, mixing the paste with water. So you're brushing one colour on the card and then drying it, and then you're flicking the spots of other colours onto the top. So again, you're getting that really cool kind of like unique effect, if you like, and then done again here on the white. A little bit more difficult to see. There's plenty more techniques. You know, we did like smoosh techniques, laying the color down onto the mat and picking it up that way as well. Go back and watch the shows if you want more ideas of how you can use them. $47.20 is the US price, so you get all of the colors as far as that bundle is concerned. Not the stencils though, but we do have those available as individuals. Let me show you these, he says, squatting. So individually, we'll just rattle through all of the details for you with the individuals. So the pastes, first of all, frosted silver. All of these UK only, so $6.39. Difficult to kind of see the colours here, but if we just flash up the details so you can see. So you've got your frosted silver, then you've got golden radiance. Again, $6.39 is the platinum price on that one. Then you've got the Emerald Essence. Again, 50ml tubs you get with all of these, and 50ml really will go a long way. You've then got your Blush Blossom, £6.39 again, platinum price. You have your Glacier Blue. You can see that sort of hint of blue coming through there, absolutely stunning. And then the last one is the Amethyst Dream, which we saw quite a little bit on the little cards I was taking you through there. And then you've got the stencils available as well. If you want to go for those individually, of course, you can. Swirls, florals and feathers. So that's how it's going to come to you. So it's a 12-piece set. And what you get is your sort of big 8x8 stencils, if you like. So you've got those sort of beautiful damask designs here, maybe a little bit more sort of like Art Deco in its design. You've got your swirls, florals and feathers, with your feathers and those beautiful, almost like geometric designs, 8x8 in size, those ones. And then you come down to the smaller sort of icons there. So again, beautiful feathers, beautiful designs running through the 4 stencils that you've got. And then we also give you 4 more stencils in the form of those sort of borders, if you like. Again, all in those sort of similar styles to work brilliantly together. Of course, if you're shopping for the US bundle, you can't have those stencils, but you can, of course, use your own stencils at home. And this, by the way, that you're looking at here is something that Leanne popped together in the launch show. Absolutely incredible. I would urge you to go back and have a look at that show. She basically, it was sort of 6 demos to create the one, if you like, and she went through that in fine detail in the show. Pretty much spent the whole show doing that, so worth going back and seeing how that was made. Thanks for being here. If you have just joined us, it's a very special Make It Saturday where we are, well, reloading birthday really with what we have got available, taking the time to sort of show you bundles that we've got available in the US, in the UK. If we've got individuals, we're showing you that as well. Everything is there for you on the shop the day. Just bear in mind, I know this is a little bit more kind of laid back than birthday was, but we don't have massive stocks of anything. So if you see it and you think, oh, wait, I didn't realize that was back in stock, pick it up now as quick as you can, and you won't be missing out. Right, next up, something that Sheila launched with me on one of the birthday days. Don't ask me which one because they all meld into one. It was on one day. I think it was in the second week, wasn't it? I think it was. We asked Sheila to do this because we know how much Sheila loves her construction, and it was a brilliant show once again. The brilliant 3D decorations. Now, I'll show you the boards first of all, and then kind of show you what you are able to make with these. So the star, first of all, because when you look at this, like when these sort of first come out and look at the boards, you think, okay, well, that doesn't look like much there, does it? But once you've multi-cut this, and again, watch the show, and Sheila will show you how to manipulate these to pop these together to create the most stunning Christmas decorations. That becomes this. And the brilliant thing about watching Sheila as well in that show is, you know, the way that she thinks. She always kind of thinks out of the box. You know, you're buying these, of course, to create 3D decorations. But then this one, for example, she made a really cute little holder for a tea light. Yeah, obviously not a real tea light, but she made a little tea light holder with it. And there's more, which I'll tell you in just a second. But it was a really fun show because she was obviously making these, showing you how simple it is to be able to pop these together, and then go, well, actually, you know, you can then use this for X, Y, and Z. You get the die within this set. Where is it? I'll just show you on the packaging. There it is. The star. There it is. So that's what you're going to be creating. You choose the cardstock that you want to use, that you want to work with. We did launch, I think it's just available in the UK, isn't it? The Hint of Christmas Pearl Card Pack. We did launch that, so if you manage to get your hands on that, that's a really good cardstock to go for. The weight of that was 180 GSM, so if you're thinking about what sort of weight you might make these out of, 180 is a good weight. But if you want the star, £10.39 or £11.96. Next up, the poinsettia. Again, take a look at that from the board here. Again, doesn't look like too much. You multi-cut these, stick these together, pop a little bit of ribbon through, and then you get that beautiful poinsettia 3D decoration. Whether this is, you know, perhaps to go on your tree, whether you're going to be hanging these around the house this Christmas time, they are absolutely stunning. Love the fact that, again, that this one has been done with the papers from the Hint of Christmas collection. But, you know, you choose the colours that you want to work with. I'm sure you've probably got lots of cardstock, lots of 180 GSM cardstock in your craft room. So you choose the colours that you want to go with. Maybe you want to add some pearls. Maybe you want to add some gems. If you picked up the pearl drops as well, you know, those might come into handy when you're creating with these as well. But that is the poinsettia. So £10.39 or £11.96 on that one. And then lastly in the bundle is the snowflake. And this is the die, I think it was, that Sheila made a party hat with. Again, thinking out of the box, just multi-cut this, and as well as creating a beautiful snowflake like you're seeing here, she multi-cut it and created a party hat. And we were saying, actually, when you think of the template library, for example, where you've got the template to make your own Christmas cracker, you could create your own Christmas cracker, pop the hat inside, write your own jokes, put a present in, and then you really have this year created your own bespoke Christmas crackers. But essentially, it is a die which you're supposed to be making beautiful snowflakes with. Once again, use these to decorate your home this Christmas, pop them on the Christmas tree. You know, you might want to pop the star or the snowflake on the top of the tree, I don't know. But it's, again, a beautiful die set to go for, again, for £10.39 or £11.96. Just want to show you the cardstock as well. So at time of recording, this is in stock both in the UK and in the US as well. And it is a beautiful selection of cardstock. You're getting 11 sheets of each, so 33 sheets in total. It's a bit of a strange amount, but 11 sheets of each. I just wondered why 11? Why 11 of each? Why 33? But listen, you are getting 11 sheets of each, again, on this beautiful pearl-finished cardstock, double-sided, of course, as well. And we've given you the colours, I think, which are going to work perfectly to be able to create your beautiful stars. Obviously, use your reds. Look at that shine and sheen. Reds to create your stunning poinsettias. And then you've got the kind of white with that beautiful pearl effect, maybe to create your snowflakes with as well. It's 11 sheets of each of the colours, giving you 33, 180 GSM, and that is the pearl card. So it's £15.99 or £19.96 if you are shopping in the US and you're a Platinum member. But take a look at this. My goodness me. I remember when this was brought onto the set during birthday. What was quite funny is Sheila was crafting the other side of the studio, and then jokingly, you know me, I like a joke, I said, oh, look what I've just made while Sheila's been crafting, and a few people, believe me, I didn't make that. I'm trying to remember who did make that. Was it Nicole? One of our amazing DT team anyway, and that's the kind of thing that you can do. think out of the box, think a little bit bigger, and these things will create the most brilliant decorations for you. Next up, the Chameleon ink pads. These are unbelievable, like a fusion between like a dye and a pigment to create an ink pad that changes colour depending on the colour of cardstock that you're using it on. I mean, these were and are absolute magic. Let me show you on the boards here because you're going to get 6 of these ink pads. Showstopper is available for our US friends, and what you get are the 6 colours you can see here. So from top to bottom, you are going to get your passion fruit punch, and again, this is on your white cardstock. That's on your black cardstock. So you can see that change of colour is absolutely incredible. It's the one down the bottom here which like mesmerises me, the Rainforest Glow, where you've got like the green there on the white, but then you can see when it goes onto the black, it's almost like a navy blue, isn't it? It's incredible, that colour shift. And wait till I show you on a few cards as well in just a second. Then you've got your Tropical Glow. Again, white, black cardstock, almost like an orange, which turns into like a green. You've then got your Sunrise Sky, so that beautiful sky blue. And again, I'm picking up, as I flip that there, picking up sort of hints of like a darker purple there on the black cardstock. Magenta Radiance. Again, beautiful, bright magenta, and you're seeing that different colour as it comes to, I'm almost picking up like yellows and greens again there on the black. And then down the bottom here, you've got your Lavender Haze. Now, once again, these come in I always say that's a newly designed, but it's not. This is like our standard shape now, isn't it? So it comes in these standard shapes that we do as far as the ink pads are concerned. So you can take this straight into your cardstock. You've got that sort of bolder end one end, thicker end to take down into your cardstock, and then if you need to do some sort of fine detail, you can go in with the teardrop design there as well. But let's show you like some of the designs and some of the cards. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to dive straight in and show you the little flip booklet here. Because this is incredible. So this is obviously using a selection of the different colours. In fact, it's all of them. It's all 6 of these on this set. So that's just basically blending the inks with your blending foam. Then let's have a look here. So this one again is that it's that same effect, but this time done on your black card. So, and can you see that change of colour? It's absolutely incredible. And you know, you've got to get these home, play with these, get all your different colour cardstocks out. Like we tried these on, you know, your different colour cardstocks, use craft card as well, you know, and the result that you got on that again was completely different. So this one again is a selection of the different colours, and basically scrunch some tissue up and then dab on the ink pads and then straight onto the card. So that is onto white, of course, and then the same effect done on the black, and you can see, just try and catch the light here, how the colours change once again. I don't know what you prefer, or you'll have to let us know once you get yours home, once you start playing them, whether you prefer like the kind of colour shift that you get on the black as opposed to what these might look like on the white. This one is the Lavender Haze and Sunrise Sky, so that is literally just a stencil, and then the colour popped through with a blending tool. This one here is the Tropical Glow Passion Fruit Punch Sunrise Sky, so a background wash over the card, then bringing your heat tool in to dry it, and then dabbing inks on the craft mat and adding water, flicking the spots over the card, and then that's done again, but this time on the black, so you get that beautiful colour shift. Let's do a couple more. The carved wood embossing folder came into its own over the course of birthday. We used it quite a lot. But this is, again, that beautiful carved wood, Rainforest Glow this time, so just blended onto that embossing folder. So that's the same colour there as that one. And that's where it's incredible, isn't it? Like that is the same colour ink pad, just with that Chameleon switch onto the black. And one more, because this is super cool. So this one is the Magenta Radiance, inking it onto some bubble wrap. Place the card on top and then stamp. So again, that's Magenta Radiance done on the white. And then you've got that complete colour shift again here, using the same one, but onto the black. It's almost like a green you've got going on there. But you'll have so much fun with these. And honestly, I think one of the best set of ink pads that we have done. I'll just quickly show you, again, some samples. This is something that Leanne did a few times over, actually. I think she did it in all 3 of the shows that we did that day, just showing you the change of colour. So the same ink pad being used on the black, blended into the white, to show you actually a really good example of how the colours shift and the colours change depending on the sort of cardstock that you're using. This, again, was a really cool effect, just popping loads of different colours down and doing like a matte pickup, like cleaning it off the glass mat, drying in between, and creating that almost sort of quite a Halloween-y sort of background, isn't it, that one? Onto some finished samples. So this was Nicole Bretherick, again, using one of the embossing folders. I think that one's from the Mediterranean Dreams, but you can see, again, all those different colours, the shifts of colour that you've got on the black. This one, again, ombreing up a whole host of different colours through like a floral mandala. I mean, you are just literally going to have the best times with this. I love this one. Again, Nicole. Just popping that down, blending that onto the black cardstock. We'll do one more. I mean, this one is a great example. So again, Nicole, this is the same colour as this. So it's not two different colour ink pads. That is the same one, I would imagine. Which one is that? That's obviously, I think that must be the Tropical Glow. Might be the Passion Fruit Punch. But it's one of the two. It's the Passion Fruit Punch. But you can see, can't you, that you've got that beautiful colour switch, same ink pad though, but it just gives you that chameleon effect from black onto the white. Just incredible, totally magic. If you want to go individually on these, you can. So, Magenta Radiance is the first one. We'll flash up the details here. So this one available in the UK and indeed in the US as well. So that is £5.59 or $7.16. Then we've got the Rainforest Glow. It may well be that you've already bought these, but then you think, oh, well, there's a particular colour that I like the best. Stock up on it now whilst we've got these, because this will be an item which will go out of stock. So £5.59, $7.16. Then you've got your Tropical Glow. Again, same price on all of these, £5.59, $7.16. Next up is your Sunrise Sky. Then you have got the beautiful Passion Fruit Punch. And then lastly is the Lavender Haze. All individually available, UK and US, £5.59 platinum or $7.16. And just showing you again another fantastic sample of how you can use these. Look beautiful with that mermaid die right there. And again, take inspiration, grab the deals, go back, watch the show when we launch these back on birthday. Everything is there for you over on YouTube if you just type in the product that you're looking for, and then the relevant shows will come up. Flying through the show, if you have just joined us, it is Birthday Reloaded, just bringing you some of the deals that we've got left of some of the most amazing items from what was a brilliant 2 weeks, wasn't it? I think probably one of the best birthday events I've certainly been involved in. So grab those deals. This next one particularly, the My Special Papers, there is no harm in buying more of these. Now we've got them back. Available in the UK and in the US as well. So there you go, £39.99 is your platinum price, $47.96. This, of course, is at time of recording because it's a pre-recorded show. So if you've gone to the website and they're not there, apologies. But as I'm doing this right now, these are available for you. My Special Papers, my goodness me, have always been popular. I think the idea of these originally, wasn't it, was to bring you back some of your favourite papers from favourite collections over the years. We always said we wouldn't bring back Star Signature collections, but we did. They were so popular. And this particular collection has proved immensely popular. 120 sheets this time. But what you get in here is an array of different designs on this beautiful like pearl paper. 60 different designs. You get 2 sheets of each. And as I flick through these, you'll see it's almost like you've got, I don't know, like 10 mini collections, if you like, because the papers are so very, very different. And if you just look there, you can see for yourself the absolutely stunning sheen that you get off these pearl papers. Now, they're all single-sided as well, which I know will please a lot of people, because I know there are the kind of people who love double-sided papers, lots of people who just prefer to have single-sided, so that you're not wasting a design or wasting a colour on the B side. These are the ombre, so you've got tons and tons of stunning like ombre designs in lots of different colours. And things like this as well, almost like a It's almost like a frosted window. Designs that you might be able to kind of achieve using your watercolors or blend your own inks, but it's so much easier just to delve into a pad like this and choose the papers and just snip into them, use them for all sorts of different projects. And that's the great thing as well. The fact that you think about all the different designs in here and all the different colors will work across a multitude of different designs that you might have. This one we called the silk sheets, and you can understand why. Beautiful silk style papers in a multitude of colors. I'm making a right mess here. Then these are a little bit more sort of cosmosy, if that is a word. It's like what? Oh yeah, works very nice with the birthday collection as well, actually. How good was that set, by the way? I missed that set. I do miss that set. I missed the whole, oh yeah. Did you see yesterday's set, by the way? If you didn't, go back and have a little bit of a look. Spooky, wasn't it? Woo! I feel like now Liam's going to have to do like sets for all sorts of different shows. Maybe like different sets for different shows, like one for each. just be constantly making sets. He's gone, no, you're all right, thanks. This one again, a multitude of different colours, stunning to use with things like your, your cosmic collection. This one again, beautiful kind of like sweeps of colour. You've got the stars in there as well. This one, I'm going to have to pop these down a second. As I say, I'm making a right old mess. Tidy up, Ben, as you go. I know, seriously. Calls himself Presentation Lead and he just chucks the papers all over the place. Pop those in there. These, beautiful. And I tell you what, if you enjoyed the, what are the names of the those paper pads that we did previously? Were they just called the marbled pads? Yeah, if you enjoyed those, these have got that sort of similar design to it. It's that beautiful marbled effect with that sort of faux gold running through. So those are absolutely beautiful. You've then got one of my favourite like mini sets within this set, which are the seashells. So you've got that almost like close-up design, this one here, of that beautiful seashell, and stunning conches in here as well. So that is just incredible. Then we move through to this set here, which was, I think, Sarah's favourite. What she calls it, like the blush pink. She absolutely loved the designs that you're getting in here. Then this one, again, absolutely beautiful. You've almost got like a sort of rainbow reflection going on through the petals and the foliage in the designs that you've got in that little mini set. This one here was one that Leanne was sort of drawn to quite a lot in the various shows that she did. Almost like close up on like your like geodes, isn't it? Really, the kind of colours and designs that you've got within that. These as well, I absolutely loved. I think these look better if you go that way, because I almost feel like these look a little bit like this one here, almost like a moorland. Like first thing in the morning, like the fog, like lifting off the moor, and you can see like the grassland beneath. And this one again, very, very similar, but just some beautiful designs through there. And then again, a lot of people commenting on the papers that you've got here as well, with the beautiful rainbow designs, the sort of marbling that you've got going on, the swirls through here as well, more beautiful ombres at the back. I mean, my goodness me, 120 beautiful papers for all sorts of different occasions, for all sorts of different projects. And the great thing is, for all sorts of different ways of using them, because yes, you are going to use them on your cards, for example. I mean, this one here, just a beautiful easel card, matted and layered with one of the papers in there, a bit of decoupage on top. Use your nesting dies to create the mats and layers if you manage to pick those up. But, lovely weight of paper to be able to make little bags with. So again, if you're thinking of doing your own Christmas gift this year and you want to create your own bespoke bags for those gifts, then again, you can do that. Make to sell as well. We're always very, very open about saying that. We want you to be able to make a little bit of money on the side so you can feed your crafty habit, come back and spend more with us. So if you want to make your own bags, absolutely do that. This one here, I want to say Sarah made this beautiful little ornament, which looks stunning. And then you've also got, let me show you, well, this is actually quite a nice one, isn't it? Who popped this one together? Caroline Weir. Take a look at that. Again, a beautiful, like, box card So you've got the stunning papers all the way around there, matted and layered, opened up to create a cute little box. So you could pop a little present in there as well, or a ring, who knows, if you're feeling romantic. $39.99. Take a look at all of these fantastic papers. $39.99 rather, or $47.96 is the price on that. Absolutely incredible. Grab more whilst we've got these back in stock, because I have a feeling like this is going to be one of those things that once it goes out of stock again, you'll be going, oh, I wish I'd got more. And you'll kick yourself if you haven't got them. Get them now whilst we have got them in stock, because they are incredible. And you know the quality of the paper. If you've used any of our My Special papers before, these are just as good, if not better. Next up, I picked up the right thing. Cloche. Oh, it is the Cloche. It is the Cloche. What else have I got here? Oh, the swing dies. What have I done with the swing dies? Where have they gone? The swing dies. Oh, they're there. They're there. It's all right. Do you want to do Cloche? We'll do Cloche. So the Cloche dies. These, again, flew out the door. I sort of described these in the swing dies as a little bit of a sort of a dark horse from birthday, if you like, really, because there was the all singing, all dancing things like the Chameleon ink pads and like the My Special papers that we've seen. And these were sort of like, you know, they're in the background. You thought, oh, they might do quite well. They might be appreciated. My goodness me, they were absolutely loved. These flew out of the door because what you get in this final deal in the US is the actual Cloche dies themselves. Cloche, of course, the French word for bell, hence why you've got that bell-shaped dome. You know, in cloches, normally you would have maybe things like your florals in there, might have like little birds in there, for example. We've given you the opportunity here to be able to cut your cloche out, use the bows, and the beautiful foliage in there as well, to then create the scenes that we give you in this bundle. So you get the Christmas scent scenes. It did come with some everyday ones as well, but the final deal just includes the Christmas scent. So you get candles in here, you've got your kind of Christmas scenes, you've got your little villages and angels in there too. And look, this is the kind of thing that you are able to create with these. Sarah, again, creating this on the show. This is actually Nicole's work, but a beautiful sort of triple cut of the cloches, building up the scenes. Just emboss the cardstock here with like a snowy embossing folder, and then pop the trees and the truck over the top. Use these to you know, create little pads. I think that's a really cool idea, creating little notepads, little gifts for Christmas time. And of course then you can pop them onto the front of your projects just like so. So mat and layer up, maybe use some of the papers from the My Special Papers box, and then create a beautiful scene. If you want, again, pop some acetate behind like we've done here and create little shakers out of these like this one here. And this is the kind of thing you can see. If you've got other dies that will fit inside these cloches, of course, you can use those as well. That wedding cake is from the other set, which you don't get within the final deal. However, you kind of get the idea that these will just work across a whole host of different projects for all sorts of different people. That one there with that beautiful church scene. And I'll just quickly show you this. Again, you probably have a flower die that you can use if you didn't manage to pick up the full bundle, but you get the idea. This works beautifully for any Disney fans. They are available as individuals. I'll just quickly show you as well that beautiful bag, because I think that's worth showing as well. Shows you the versatility of these cloches. So the final deal that you've got is $23.20. It is the cloches themselves, and then that Christmas scents deal that I showed you too. If you do want to go for individuals, of course you can do that as well. So we'll just flash up the details for you. So the Christmas scents is this one here. So I showed you the board with the Christmas scents. So it's all the Christmas scenes of the tree, the Christmas village, the candles. You've got the angels there as well, and then you've got your Christmas tree with that really cool truck. So £11.99 or $13.56 is your platinum price on that one. And then you've also got the captured moments as well. So this is the one with the rose in. There's the little board. So you can see all of the dies in there. So you've got the rose, you've got the bird on the branch, you've got the birthday cake or wedding cake, and then you've also got the beautiful presents as well. So that is a 36-piece set for $11.99. That is a UK only deal. Shop the day if you want the acetate, and also the swing dies are also available for you as well. They are on the Shop the Day on the website. But hopefully, giving you a bit of a taster as to what we have still got available as far as birthday is concerned. So if you did miss out on anything, jump onto the website and grab it. It is all there on Shop the Day. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're doing for the rest of your Saturday, have a brilliant one. That was Make It Birthday Reloaded. My name is Ben Moseby, and I will be back with you on Monday. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.